High above the earth, apex predators hold the balance of entire ecosystems. Today, eagles rule the canopy and the cliffside with unmatched vision and precision. But the sky was not always dominated by the species we see now. Over the past 10,000 years, extraordinary species of giant eagles vanished from the planet. As top predators, eagles occupy a fragile position in nature. They reproduce slowly, laying only 1 or 2 eggs a year, and rely heavily on stable prey populations. When an ecosystem fractures, the top tier falls first. Here is the story of 7 extinct raptors and the precise forces that brought down their reign. Our journey begins in ancient New Zealand with Haast's eagle. Weighing up to 33 pounds, with a wingspan reaching nearly 10 feet, it remains the largest true eagle known to science. Unlike most raptors that strike from the open sky, Haast's eagle evolved as an ambush hunter of the dense forest floor, wielding massive talons capable of bringing down the moa, a flightless bird 15 times its weight. When Polynesian settlers arrived around 1300 AD and hunted the moa to extinction, Haast's eagle lost its sole energy source, vanishing from the island within a single century. Across the Pacific, in North America, late Pleistocene fossils preserve the legacy of Merriam's giant eagle. Preserved in the asphalt deposits of Los Angeles' La Brea tar pits, this long-legged raptor stood tall on the ground, patrolling ancient wetlands and open plains. As the last ice age receded around 10,000 years ago, rapid climate shifts dried up these North American wetlands, while the die-off of megafauna like bison and ground sloths eliminated the abundance of carrion that Merriam's eagle scavenged to survive. Sharing that same prehistoric landscape was the fragile eagle. Lighter and more agile than Merriam's eagle, it evolved slender limbs designed for high maneuverability through wooded terrain. Yet, specialization brings vulnerability. As post-glacial vegetation shifted rapidly, the woodland cover that protected its hunting grounds dissolved, taking its prey base with it. In the Indian Ocean, the island of Madagascar was home to the Malagasy crowned eagle. This canopy specialist possessed short, broad wings that allowed it to weave between giant trees, preying on large lemurs. Island species are uniquely vulnerable to sudden ecological changes. When human settlement brought widespread forest clearing and hunting of large mammals around 1500 AD, the Malagasy crowned eagle lost both its nesting trees and its primary prey. In the Caribbean, evolution took a distinct path with the Cuban giant eagle. Isolated on the island of Cuba, it adapted long, powerful legs suited for running along the forest floor to capture native giant rodents. But island ecosystems leave no margin for error. When prehistoric environmental changes disrupted the island's unique rodent populations, this specialized predator could not adapt in time. In southern Europe, ancient riverways were fished by an early relative of today's sea eagles, the ancient Mediterranean sea eagle. Living along estuarine environments during the late Pleistocene, its survival was tied directly to stable coastlines. Shifting sea levels during glacial cycles destroyed key river deltas, while expanding human settlements along European rivers created fierce competition for aquatic prey. Finally, deep in the ancient timberlands of Europe, lived the archaic European forest eagle. Built for powerful, short-burst pursuits beneath dense forest canopies, this raptor relied on ancient, uninterrupted growth. As glacial retreats altered European timberlands and early human activity fragmented forested territories, its hunting grounds shrank past the point of recovery. Looking across these 7 species, a clear scientific pattern emerges. Apex raptors do not usually perish from a single event. Instead, they succumb to a combination of ecological pressures. First, giant eagles require high-calorie prey or megafauna carcasses to sustain their size. Second, raising few offspring over long intervals means populations cannot quickly bounce back from environmental shocks. And third, a single pair often requires dozens of square miles of undisturbed habitat to hunt successfully. The history of these lost kings offers a critical lens for modern conservation. In the mid-20th century, synthetic pesticides brought North America's bald eagle and Europe's white-tailed eagle to the edge of collapse. Through swift policy changes, habitat protection, and captive breeding, both species made historic recoveries. The fossil record reminds us that apex predators are not invincible. Protecting the eagles that still cross our skies requires preserving the intricate food webs that keep them there.